Hi, everyone, and welcome to Power Hour. Thank you so much for coming. This is Training with Marci Preble. I'm a Senior Presidential Director with LifeWave, and boy, do we have a great training for you. We always do Power Hours at 10 o'clock on Monday, and I want to thank you all for coming and learning with me because, I've been in creation mode again. We've been creating, and I can't wait to show some of the things we've been creating. Also our system is evolving. If you did not go to Saturday training with Charity, please do. The getting started training she did for us was incredible. And you can find that training at startx39biz.com under join Telegram tab 5, and you can join our training Telegram, or Be Activating training Telegram, and our Be Activating YouTube channel, and the training's there. So please listen to it. It was one of the best trainings I've heard yet. And the training was so good. It not only showed you where all the most important resources and tools are, but then Peter No did a great role play with me on our 333 Ask, Share, Give, really how to peak interest and pre-qualify, and moving that pre-qualification into either a wholesale pack or a sample pack. I'm going to do today a training again on our system. And also I'm going to show you where my favorite documents are. Jan doesn't know this, but I'm even giving away a sleeve for people that actually join everything I tell you to join again today. So that's going to be fun. And don't worry, for those of you like Donna, that's already in everything, you get to put your name in too, because you've been such a good student. So let's first start with the training, but don't leave, because we're gonna, after we train, we're gonna actually join everything, and we will at the end of it do a raffle for one sleeve. So this training is good in so many ways. So let's all get our notebooks, okay? We all, as professional network marketers, have what? We take notes. We take notes whether you started network marketing 2 days ago, or whether you've been a network marketer like me for 15 years. I always take notes. Also, make sure you have a list book. This is your Bible, because network marketers make a list. They work, yes, they do, Terry. I love your list. They work their list. They scratch out their list. They put people on their list to talk again in 3 months. Without attachment, we are just working our list. You meet people, take a picture of their phone numbers, and where does that number go? On your list, so you can work them without attachment. We're always working our list. So you can go to Staples and buy 2 of these books for $10. And let me tell you, whoever has the most books wins. Okay, I want you guys to put in chat, how many books do you have around? And they all should be like when you started and when you ended. I probably have, see if you can beat my number. I probably have 35 books in date order. So let's see how many books you guys have, okay? Also, you want to get your calendar. What's your calendar? Well, we're always booking the next appointment as a network marketer. So where's your 2023 calendar? If you don't have one, you should go get one. Or if you are an online calendar person, that's fine too. But we're always booking our next appointment. So how does your calendar look? The more busy your calendar is, the more money you're making. So how does your calendar look? And also, we work our business, what do I want to say? Consistently, but you don't have to do it all the time, but consistently. So if you're going to work this business Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, book your calendar consistently then. If you're going to work your business Monday, Wednesday, Friday, book your calendar, right? If you're crazy like me and you book your calendar every day except Sunday, that's cool too, because Some people just like to work because you don't know what else to do with yourselves. That would be me. Okay, so that is your calendar, right? I don't know what to do with myself, Cindy, other than work. I really don't. I get bored. So take notes. What's our system? 3, 3, 3, ask, share, give. You should be able to, when somebody says, well, what's your system? How do you run your business? You should be able to say quickly, well, we are 3, 3, 3, ask, share, give. We patch 3 a day, we follow up with 3 a day, and we invite 3 to Zoom. When we patching podcasts, that means Zoom. When we patch 3 a day, we ask a question, we share a link or a testimonial, and we give a wholesale pack or a sample pack. Did you see that? I've changed my gift. We give a wholesale pack or a sample pack. Ask, share, give, right? That is our system. And then you say, and we use 4 sites to do that. We use startx39now.com as our exposing site. We use startx39biz.com as our business site. And yes, go through the 14 steps to success because that's how we run our business, okay? We use testimonials we use Telegram as our testimonial site. That's where we grab our testimonials to send to people. And we use our LifeWave site to ship to people's homes like Amazon, and then the company pays us money to do that. So that's all we do over and over and over again. I think sometimes we make this business harder than it is, right? So what do we do again? We create a list. On the top of your list, LifeWave, the holy grail of healing. Have you heard about the latest technology in stem cell activation? Or have you heard about the latest technology in stem cells or in stem cell activation? Let's write that at the top of our books for our list book. LifeWave, the holy grail of healing. Have you heard about the latest technology in stem cells?
Oh, Toledo was it? Crap.
Who do you know that would like that stuff? I love that. Is that so easy? That's a combination of Dr. Stacy. LifeWave, the holy grail of healing. Peter, have you heard about the latest technology in stem cells? Stacy, who do you know that would like that stuff? I take notes, you guys. I'm learning. Every day I'm learning. And so what do? You make a list, 1 to 10, of who do you know, their name and phone number that would like that. Okay, it all starts with a list. All starts with a list. Network marketers are list makers. Pay attention to people who are talking about the work and doing the work. Who are doing the work? Anybody that has a list is doing the work. Okay, so once again, what do we do to this list? 3, 3, 3, ask, share, give. And we use our 4 sites to do the work. StartX39now.com is our exposing site. StartX39biz.com is our business site. Telegram is our testimonial site. Our LifeWave replicating site ships the product to the people you want to share it with and pays you a thank you check. We just do this over and over and over again. Okay, so let's do some examples of 3, 3, 3, ask, share, give. I think it's really important that we write this down and we understand it. And once again, I'm learning the ask. I'm learning so much right now from Peter and Dr. Stacy and Charity that I'm actually now rethinking how to rewrite our system a little more clear. So know that I'm no different than you are, okay? It's all good. So let's talk about how we would do this, okay? 3, 3, 3, ask, share, give. What's the ask? Peter says the ask is actually piquing interest. We want to pique interest. We want to see if they want to go to the next step with us. We want to see if they want to go to the dance with us. I mean, think about it. If you're dating when you were like 20, we were piquing interest to see if people were interested in us. You know what I mean? Piquing interest. So what are some asks that could be piquing interest? Okay, let's write some down, right? So here's a couple of Peter's asks. Have you heard about stem cells? Write it down. It's that easy. Have you heard about stem cells? You're piquing interest. They're going to say yes or no. Or you could take it a little more sciencey. Have you heard about the latest technology in stem cell activation? Have you heard about the latest technology in stem cells? This is a peaking. Have you heard about? And we have our system usually is, what do you know about stem cells? But we've been listening to Christian Hansen and he says we don't want to quiz people. So now we're like being more gentle. Have you heard about? But do what feels good to you, right? There's no pressure. So have you heard about stem cells? Have you heard about the latest technology in stem cell activation? And then Peter actually says that in his peaking, he actually basically says something to the effect of, well, stem cells basically turn on you can turn on your own body's stem cell production. Did you know you could turn on your own body's stem cell production? He does a small explanation on stem cells. He calls that his second peak, right? Did you know you could turn on your own stem cell production? Did you know that? Oh my God, that's another peak. And then he says, yeah, you could do that for less than a cup of coffee a day. Okay, write those down. Those are great peaking questions. They're called the peaking asks, right? So have you heard about stem cells? Have you heard about the latest stem cell activation technology? Did you know you could turn on your own stem cells? Did you know that, Terry? You could turn those on. And you could do it for less than a cup of coffee a day. Okay, those are examples of peaking questions. Now, you could also use, okay, so those are examples. I'm giving you some different words. You could also use Bob Campbell's examples. Okay, what would his sound like? His is going to sound a little different, right? Which is fine. So here's another way. Hey, what's going on with you? What are you doing these days for fun? What are you doing for work these days? How's your health? You're asking questions and listening. Once you know what they say, you say, hey, I finally found something that helps me with. Have you heard about stem cells? Those are all peaking too. Then you could go into Peter's as well. You could say, hey, did you know you could turn your own stem cells on? You can activate your own stem cells for less than a cup of coffee a day. So do you see how you can, all those asks are great and you can dance in all of them. They're all so good that I'm going to change in our system the ask and I'm going to add more asks, right? And I'm going to put in the system peaking interest is our ask, right? You see how we're going to do this? Okay. So that is your ask. Everybody ready to move on to the share? Everybody knows what to do now on the ask. Did I give enough examples and you're writing that down? Here's the thing. I give you permission to play in your ask, right? You're going to dance in it. You're going to see what feels good to you. You're going to feel so fluent in some of these peaking asks that you'll use whatever works well for the person, and it may change a little bit. Okay, so those are some great asks. So now that we move from asks, we're going to go to share. Well, what's going on with you? Here we go again. That what's going on with you. I don't care if you use it at the beginning with your peak or you use it with your share. A really big phrase is what's going on with you. Or Peter says, what are your challenges? I like that too. What's going on with you? What has your challenges been? Right? And from there, they're going to start talking to you. Oh, well, I have that really low back pain and I don't know, I've been depressed. It's just I have. And I don't like my job at all. After COVID, I went back to work, and honestly, I got so used to wearing my pajamas, I don't know how to put on an outfit anymore. Like, I'm just depressed about this whole thing. Really? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. May I share with you a testimonial about one of my friends that also has been depressed about going back to work? I'd love to hear that. So where are you going to go? You're going to go to startx39biz.com under the 14 steps to success under join Telegram, and you're going to join all those, and you're going to go to be activating testimonials, and you're going to search that, and you're going to search depression or search anxiety, and you're going to find a testimonial, and you're going to take your finger and you're going to edit copy, and you're going to edit paste it to them. And if you don't know how to do that, or if you're stressed, who are you going to call? Jan Rand, and she right now is going to put her phone number in her email, because Jan Rand is not only a presidential director with LifeWave. I pay her to take care of all you guys. Poor lady. I don't know how she keeps up, but she does. And she's one of those girls that doesn't know what to do if she's not working either. You give Jan one day she can have off, and then she's like all depressed. And I'm like, you need to get back to work. Let me give you some more stuff to do. I'm just kidding, but I'm really not. Okay, so she's gonna be there to help you. So, okay, so let's go back. So there's your share, right? And this is your pre-qualifying. We're pre-qualifying them by sending them a testimonial. Or you could say, hey, let me send you a live podcast link. There's going to be a live 30-minute testimonial call tonight. Could you come tonight? It's Monday night, and they're going to say yes or no. And if they say yes, you go, great, and you're going to send them an invite. And where are you going to go to send them an invite? You're going to go to startx39biz.com under, where are we going? Under 14 steps to success, under tab 8, invite to podcast. And you're going to look at Monday night. And what are you going to see? You know, I'm going there right now as we're talking on my phone. I can be on Zoom with you, and I can look at the biz site with my fingers on my phone, because I created this site so you could cruise around it on your phone. Isn't that great? So I would just go to Monday night. Oh, there's Suzanne and Peter. I'm going to edit, copy, edit, paste it, and send it to them. If they say they can't make it, no problem. How about Tuesday night, right? So this is pre-qualifying them. And then I would say to them, well, let me send you some more information. I'm going to send you startx39now.com. There's going to be a minute video on light and a 3-minute video on stem cells. Just watch the first 4 minutes. The first 2 videos take you 4 minutes, and watch the testimonial on depression. If you like what you see, I can show you how to get a wholesale pack. If you like what you see, I can show you how to get a sample pack. Your 2 choices. Don't give them a sample if they're already pre-qualified to order a wholesale pack. Let's not slow the process down with a sample, but let's have it as a tool to dance with. Okay? Now, the cool thing is, if you look at startx39biz.com under take an order, I have our new order form, the very first order form, and I switched the name to wholesale pack instead of distributor wholesale pack, because Jan told me to. And honestly, it makes sense, because I want people to know that they can get the best price, but they don't have to do the business if they don't want to, because you're not really a distributor until you make some money. So that wholesale silver kit is great. And I also updated in Take an Order, tab 9, the all products flyer. They all should have the all products flyer. Okay, so now We're back at Still the Share. So what are we sharing, you guys? What are we literally pre-qualifying with? Let's see if we know. We are pre-qualifying with our testimonial site, Telegram. We're pre-qualifying with our live patching podcast. We're pre-qualifying with startx39now.com, the 2 links, the 1-minute link on light and the 3-minute link on stem cells. Okay. You can also pre-qualify with your own testimonial, and it has to be fast. Do not give them a year book. My testimonial, I had breast cancer. I was really sick. My girlfriend brought me over some of these patches. The first 2 days, chemo came out of my mouth. Day 5, my skin got soft. And by day 10, I felt like I was 20 again and I wanted to work. And I hadn't wanted to do that for years. Hence why we're all here today. And you know what? That took me, 20 seconds to say, that's my testimonial, right? And by the way, remember, and this is really the truth, X39, 1 year, 1 month for every decade you are old. The first 6 months is about repairing your issues. Baby, 6 months and on is all about regeneration. What does that mean? You guys, our skin just starts looking young. We start looking younger, 10 years younger. Let's be honest, what's happening? Let's really start sharing that we're looking younger. Do you know, I was on a Zoom and I shared this Zoom. Donna, I'm going to text this to you. If you could share screen it when we get going. And this is on, Donna, are you here?
Yes. Would you like me to make you host?
Not really. I like you being in charge.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna give this to you while I'm talking, and if you could get it in a share screen mode. I just want people to understand the truth about what's going on, and I just I sent that to you. So
Yes,
let's just start talking. We repair and then we regenerate, but we need to explain what repair means. Those stem cells are like hummingbirds and they look for inflammation, and they are the only cells in your body. Stem cells are changeable. They're the only cells in your body that can change into whatever cell your body needs for repair. They go in and they act as hummingbirds into inflammation, and then they go and turn into the cell you need for repairing. They're like a little army that's repairing you like you were 20. Okay, that's the first 6 months. The second 6 months, they go right into regeneration. What's regeneration mean? It means making you look young again. And I mean, this is just me, 2019, right after chemo treatment. I was a mess. I needed repair. Look what it was doing in 2020. It was repairing. And by 2023, my skin's in full on regeneration. And that is the beauty of stem cell activation. And I don't show this picture to brag. I show this picture to say, if you're in bad shape, we can regenerate. Ooh, that's a good line. Write that down, Jan. If you're in bad shape, we can regenerate. And literally, I was on a Zoom yesterday or Saturday, and someone said, well, the picture in 2019 looks like the mother of the picture of 2023. And
wow.
So, anyway, you can stop share screening now, but that is in Telegram. And we all should be doing our before and after pictures and giving them to somebody to put on the before and after. Kathy Coker, can you put your cell number in there for people to text before and after anything to you? I believe I have made you an admin on the before and after chat. And I want to, if you're okay with this, I guess I'm asking in front of everybody if you would be able to add pictures on there. Do you want to do that, or should I delegate to somebody else? You're good. Okay, thank you. So send those. And Kathy, if you're not an admin, just send them to me and I'll get them up. I am an admin, but I thought Kathy made you one, but if not, we'll figure it out. So there is a Telegram chat that's before and after. Just pictures tell 1,000 words. Anyway, okay, I'm digressing. Okay, so we're at the ask, which is the peak. Then we went to the share, which is the pre-qualify. And now we're at the give, which is what? It's giving wholesale pack or a sample pack. And we patch 3 a day, we follow up with 3 a day, and we invite 3 to Zoom. So the 333 is your behaviors. You need to tap 3 people a day. The ask, the share, the give, the peaking and the pre-qualifying and the giving, which is wholesale pack or sample pack, is the action you do to the people that you're sharing with. Does that make sense? Everybody good? Are we good with at 333 ask, share, give? And you do that to your list. Can we move on? Any questions before we move on? Go ahead, Cindy, unmute yourself.
Okay, so I know, Marci, at one point you were doing, giving 5 patches and Jan was sending them. Have you stopped doing that when you
No.
say?
No, we still do that. So when we work the office Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we do that in our office at 11 o'clock Pacific from 11 to 12. And then we also train at 10 o'clock on that. I'm just asking, before you send the sample pack out, you do a good job at peaking and pre-qualifying. And if you want to send a sample pack out during the office, we do that for you. If you
That makes sense, because otherwise people just take free stuff, and you have to get them. All the things that you're saying, Marci, all make sense. Because I'll tell you that I'm gifted with being able to talk to strangers. That's why I'm going to be doing phenomenal. I just am doing so many things right now. But I'll tell you, I talk to people at the thrift store where I shop regularly, and now I have to stop spending money because I'm spending too much there. But I get people talking to me all the time, and someone just asked me, is there any samples? Of course but they have to do the work. They have to watch the videos. They have to listen to the, stuff. And if they don't do that, then no, we can't give it to them. Correct? We shouldn't,
Correct.
I should say.
Yes, I think that we need to. So what I have figured out is a lot of people say yes to the sample just to say yes, but they're just trying to be nice to you. And the samples in the office, when I pay for them, they cost me a lot of money. When you pay for them, they cost you a lot of money. All I'm saying is peak and pre-qualify people to know, okay, this is the simple thing. If they really want it, right? It's not that hard. I mean, I'm making all these big marketing words, but just make sure they really want it. Yeah.
Marci, I understand. I'm a realtor. I don't take people in my car unless they can afford to buy a house and have them talk to my lender. It's the same thinking. Exactly. Peter and I resonate with that. I get it. So
thank you, Cindy. And thank you for that. And the reality is Peter has really been working hard on the peaking and the pre-qualifying, and it all makes sense. And so we promise in this team to always teach you behaviors that make sense. And we promise to always be learning, and we're all learning together. So know that this is what we do in this team, right? And
thank you. I love you both. Love you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy, for those questions. Okay, so once again, we do have the office at 11 a.m. today, and you guys are so trained on your list and on your ask, share, give, your peaking and your pre-qualifying. Of course, come to the office and try it out. That's what we'll be doing. And you can either offer a wholesale pack or a sample pack. Those are all good. Okay, so now I want to show you where all the tools are that you can use so that you feel like you know where to grab things. I think that's the other piece. I think to do this business, we need to know what our system is, and we need to know where our tools are at. That makes us efficient network marketers, okay? So now we're gonna go show you how to grab the tools that are my favorite. So we're gonna go quickly to, okay, so where do you think, well, let's first show you Give me 1 minute, our exposing site. So our exposing site is our first tool, right? And this site is what we use to let's see if we remember the word, write it in your notes to see if you can follow along. This site is what we use to pre-qualify, to see if they like this stuff, right? To see if they're into this. And so you can see that we have our startx39now.com in English, Spanish, Deutsch, French, Chinese, and Lao. What's wonderful about this site is that you can use it in so many ways. You can use it to pre-qualify, and I just used the first 2 videos. You can't overwhelm somebody with the bigness of this site early on. So you say, hey, go to the first video, 1 minute on light. Go to the second video, 3 minutes on stem cells. In 4 minutes, you'll know if you like this stuff. In 4 minutes, you'll know. Please go watch, okay? Now, there's more. So for example, there's patents and studies for all the researchers, your doctors. There's age reversal with GHK for all your researchers and doctors. After they're interested, you may want to take them to how our technology works. This is that 18-minute video by David Schmidt talking about X39 and the issues that it helps you with, and how the technology works, right? And then you can go down and see what else. I love the what to expect. This part of the website answers, I don't feel anything. You say, well, of course you don't. It's only a 5-day supply, but this is what it's going to do in your body. Come to the Now site. And you guys are not salespeople, you're educators. You are of service and you are educators. That's all you're doing. Let me tell you how this works. The first few days, you're going to reset 4,000 genes. Within 1 to 3 months, you're going to reset the brain. With 3 to 6 months, you're going to repair the body. And 6 to 12 months, you're going to reverse aging. Okay? And you can send people to testimonials. You can, right here, you can send people to our podcast. You can just send them right here from this site. You can do so much peaking and pre-qualifying just from this site alone. And what I love is also at the very bottom, I do this a lot. I always tap, well, take a look at some of our other technologies. You may see a few others based on what's going on with you that makes sense. Or if you are a true researcher, we just added this. I'm super proud of this. This is David on all patches, and he also does 1 hour on every technology. And we added this as the deep dive. Now, of course, you're not going to expose deep dive right away, but it's here for when you're ready to tap people. So I like the Now site because I've put all my favorite stuff on it. So of course I'm going to like it. So anyway, there is the Now site. Okay. So now let's go to the biz site, startx39biz.com. This is the site that has all of our business links on it. This is where you go find things. Okay. I created this site for 3 reasons. Number 1, I like to text and talk and talk and text. I'll talk to somebody and text them, or text them and talk to them. Or voice memo. You always hit twice on someone, okay? And so because of that, I need to be able to edit, copy, and edit, paste links fast. I hate going into an email and pulling the same PDF and emailing it to somebody, and nobody looks at their emails anyway, hardly anymore anyway. So you might make sure that you're link-based. Well, that's not true. I hear Donna, she's shaking her head. There are people that look at their emails, but the great thing, I know you're an email girl, you're muted, but you can unmute yourself, or you're saying us. Okay. Anyway,
No, I'm not an email person. I'm agreeing with you. I don't use email. I use Telegram or WhatsApp because it's simple, fast, and nothing has to go into my computer. It's amazing.
absolutely. But I will say the great thing about this website is the links allow you to text a link, Telegram a link, Messenger a link, or email a link. So however you like to communicate, this site allows you to do it. Number one. Number two, I wanted a way to train people. And number three, I wanted a way that you could print out any document you want. So that's the creation of this site. The Leaders Club, and you can use the Leaders Club to show professional network marketers that this business is building. And you just click this open and you say that we have rank advanced over 60 people to the highest ranks in 3 years. That shows you our product works, our system works, and our and the people are duplicating. Okay, that's why we use that to share how our business is duplicating. Also make sure, okay, here's your first thing, write this down. The very first thing you need to do is you need to click here. If you haven't done it, do it now. Go to startx39biz.com. Okay, here's the fun part. This is what I'm raffling a sleeve away for. Okay, your very first thing you're going to do is go to startx39biz.com under the 14 steps to success. That is not me, is it? Under the 14 steps to success. Lillian, you got to keep yourself.
I'm looking for it.
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to startx39biz.com. And I'm sorry, you're going to go right here to click here to sign up for your email blast. You can do this on your phone because I know you're on the computer. So use your phone and you're going to put your name, your cell number, and your email here. And you're going to click to subscribe. By doing that, you're going to be added to our database so that you can get all the great information through text and email about what is important that we're doing that you can plug into or you can have your team plug into. Okay, everybody do that now. I'm going to give you guys all a few minutes to do that. Jan, that is our very first check. If you are signed up, then you will qualify for our one free sleeve. Okay, so sign up for that. Okay, we're moving on. So we already know our 333 Ask, Share, Give. Now we're going to go to the 14 steps to success. Everybody with me? You are on your phones now. Now, here are the important things on this that you need to join. Go to tab number 5, join Telegram. Now, if this gets confusing for you, you can call Jan later and join and she'll show you. But if you can figure it out now, then your name will go into the raffle. So let's see how to do this. You hit join Telegram. Join Telegram to share from your testimonial library. Now, if you are a Apple, you click this link to join Telegram. If you are an Android, you click this link. Once you do that, you guys, you have to sign up. Oops, I don't think
you're not showing the screen sharing.
I just saw that. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Thank you. Okay, so let's start again. Since I wasn't sharing the screen.
You were at one time and then it just went away.
Okay, my mistake. You guys have to tell me. Okay, so click here. Everybody with me? You got to click here to sign up for your email blast. Everybody do that first. I'm shared screening now. Can somebody ask people if everybody good? Everybody doing this? I need some help here. Okay, great. Now we're going to go to, am I still share screening? Okay, so now we're going to go to the 14 steps to success. Everybody follow me. Let's do this together. And we're going to go to tab 5, which is join Telegram. Everybody with me? Okay, and you're going to go to join the testimonial library. Now, if you have an Apple, you're going to click this link to join Telegram with your Apple. If you have an Android, you're going to click this link to join it with an Android. Okay. You do need to put your name and your phone number and your email. You have to fill out the information to join Telegram. It's going to ask you, do you want to share your contacts? You say yes. You know why you say yes? Because you are now a professional network marketer and we're all about contacts. It's not scary to share your contacts. You will then utilize your contacts within Telegram. It's awesome. Okay, once you sign up for this, then you need to come back out of it. And you need to come back on your phone at startx39biz.com under the 14 steps to success under tab 5, join Telegram. And then you're going to click all the links and you're going to join. So here we go. Join your Be Activating community. This is everything that we share. Our invites, our podcasts, our pictures, we talk to each other. We share our recordings here. This is the big community. This is open to all of us. Cindy, you raised your hand. Do you have a question, honey? Go ahead. You have to unmute yourself.
Okay, so I have done a lot of this. Understand, I'm still a full-time realtor, so I'm trying to spread myself doing all these things. So I have Telegram, but I don't remember sharing all my contacts, which I have tons. Is there a way for Jan or someone to see? Because I am on Telegram. If I shared,
call Jan and she'll help you with that. Okay?
Thank you.
Absolutely. So then Be Activating testimonials. Click this one. This is where I take all the recordings from the community and I put them every day in testimonials only. This is important. This is where when you say, what's going on with you? Oh, you have low energy, you have depression, you're sad. This is where you would go. And if you have an Apple, you touch the B and you see a little magnifying glass. And you type in whatever you want to find. Let's say you want to find energy, or let's say depression, or let's say arthritis. And all the testimonials that are about that will pop up. You'll have an arrow going up and an arrow going down. You just click the arrows and you read the one you want. You take your finger and you edit, copy, edit, paste it. If you don't know how to do that, you can call Jan and she will show you. But Be Activating testimonials only are super important to what? What do we use testimonials to do? To do what? To pre-qualify people. Okay, are we good, Cindy? I'm going to mute you. Okay, go ahead. One more question. You may ask one more question. Yeah, I muted you, so you have to unmute yourself.
Okay, sorry. I met someone the other day visiting someone. I mean, God is blessing me. And she has something called spasmodic, DYSPHONIA. What if something like that is not in the Telegram? How can I find out about that?
So you need to Google whatever that is. I don't even know what that is, and get an idea of what it is. Jan can help you with it.
Okay,
and then you need to search something in testimonials that would be similar.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, so now Be Activating business training. This is where Charity's training was on Saturday. You could go right in there. Okay, so here we go. What do I want you to do? Join the community right now. Join the Be Activating testimonials right now. Join the business training right now. We're doing it now. Click the link. Join the practitioner Telegram group right now. This is where everybody that our doctors talk about this product. This is where we post all our 9 a.m. practitioner calls with Dr. Patty on, right there. Okay. Oh, the before and after pictures, join it now. The two that you will use the most are the Be Activating testimonials and the before and after. These are pictures. Join it. And the last one, our Spanish. Boy, are we growing in our Spanish community. Join it now. Okay? So right now, in the next few minutes, I want you to join. Join all our telegrams. Once you join the telegram, put on your list, I've joined Telegram. So far, in order to qualify for the free sleeve, you need to join all the Telegram groups, and you need to have asked to get email and texting blasts. Are we, everybody with me? Okay, good. All right, here we go. Now we're gonna go to joining Facebook. And to join Facebook, this is our team. You just click this link, and you do need to put who enrolled you and your ID. Now, if you don't know your ID yet because you're so new, you can call Jan Rand and she'll help you. You should know who enrolled you, but if you don't know that either, call Jan Rand. But if you want to qualify for the sleeve, you can put who enrolled you. You can say, I don't know, Marci, and that will be enough for me to let you in. Okay? You could just say, I don't know yet, Marci. I'm calling Jan. Perfect.
Yes, I just want to throw something in.
Yeah.
You can always call your upline first, and see if they can help you before you call me. I mean, I'm happy to take calls, especially if you don't know who your upline is. I can always find your whole line of sponsorship. But if you do know, try them first and see if they can answer your question before you call me. I'm just throwing that out there.
And that is important to know that. And if you don't, yes. Okay, so now we're here on Facebook. Now we're going to the YouTube. Okay, so now did you join Facebook? You have to be able to join Facebook to qualify for the free sleeve. Now we're going to join the YouTube channels. We have Be Activating, which is Marci and Peter. The last 3 months, I have been downloading every testimonial, every training, everything on YouTube. Thank you, Juliana Dennis. If she's on, she has been creating all of these for us because YouTube is just a great way. You can send people to this YouTube. And I'm most likely going to be changing the name of the YouTube channel to Be Activating Team so it all matches. That's something I'm working right now on. So know that the Be Activating YouTube is powerful, and you can send someone to the YouTube and everything is divided. Trainings are different than testimonials. And it's really just another place, Telegram and YouTube, to have all our recordings. And of course, Dr. Stacy, she does the Tuesday Ask Dr. Stacy call that she opened up for the entire teams. And if you go to her YouTube, you can see all of those Tuesday calls. So there we go. We sign up for our YouTubes. And once you do that, there is number 4, sign up for YouTubes. Okay. So you have time to do all of that as I am training still. Do you see everything, Donna? Yes. Okay. So all of those signups are under our communication, which is tab number 5. Tab number 5. Okay. So I love those tools. The next tool that I love is tab 8. So write down tab 5. So these are your most important tabs. Tab 8. Why do I love tab 8? Well, because tab 8 has all your invite to podcasts. So we're using that in what part of our system? In our share, in our pre-qualifying. we're sending people to podcasts, right? And all you do is you just see what's happening every day of the week. So right now we're in Power Hour. You could have sent somebody who wants to do the business to this one, right? Here's our testimonial call on Monday, right? Isn't that great? And then we have, on Tuesday, there's Ask Dr. Stacy if you want all the science. There's our traditional patching podcast with Charity and Kathleen. So all you do is take your finger and edit, copy, and edit, paste this, okay? So I love tab number 8. Tab number 9, take the order. This has so much juicy stuff in it. This is my favorite tab for all the other juicy stuff. So here we go, right? Marci's favorite tabs are tab 5, tab 8, tab 9. So far, everybody with me? Let's see what's in tab 9. Oh, there's take the order. Hey, looky there. There it says new wholesale pricing. So this is my favorite order form. And I say this to people, $149 retail, or you can become a preferred customer at $119 and ship every month. But my favorite is the wholesale packs. I like the silver to the diamond. The silver kit you can get for $2.99, 3 X39s. But look at the little bubble, 1 X39 or 1 X49 equals 2 of any supportive patches. So you can mix and match. The silver kit is a great starting point, but the gold kit is great for families. Just double everything in the gold. And the platinum and the diamond kit is wonderful for building a business. It gives you enough inventory. In fact, the diamond kit gives you 3 months of auto ship in addition. And then, of course, we do 1 X39 the following month to keep your stem cells activating. Always auto ship. Yes, of course, your kit's $2.99. That's your starting point. But then your X39 the following month is only $99 a month. And that's the workhorse of the line. And then once you get your kit and your auto ship, you'll get your own website and you can decide how you want to change your auto ship. You may add to it, you may subtract from it. You'll be in control. Oh, Sally, let's build your pack based on what's going on with you. This is where you will use pay attention, because here's the deal. There's a lot of different order forms here. And as you start working the business, you may like one better than another, but don't get confused. Just start with the basic one now. The reason I have other order forms here is because we have doctors that like some, we have some teams that like a different one. And I put these here because I want everyone to have access. But don't get confused. Just use the first one unless you take a look at some of the other ones and see that there's one that maybe works better for your needs. But then you go to your patch summary review. I just changed this. It used to be called our one page. Now it's called the all products flyer. Let me say that again slowly. It's called the all products flyer. Why do you think I changed the name? Because we went to 2 pages. I can't call a one page a two page a one pager anymore. So now it's called the all products flyer. But this is the one that I always text with the order form. X39, X49. Let's just talk about what they do real quick. X39 repairs your stem cell, X39 activates your stem cells to repair you and then move you into regeneration. X49 activates lean muscle mass, grows bones, and shields you from radiation. Glutathione detoxifies you. Eon reduces inflammation. Carnosine builds organ support. Alavida gives you gorgeous skin by activating your collagen. Nirvana makes you happy because it activates endorphins. SP6 reduces your food cravings, great for weight loss. Energy converts fat into energy. and builds the mitochondria of every cell of your body, which is what? It's your igniter. Ice Wave reduces pain. It breaks the pain connection in your connective tissue. It's going to get rid of pain. Silent Night activates melatonin to put you to sleep. AccuLife is pain relief for animals. And your aromatherapy mist is your newest product. You spray it on your hand. It uses your nose to inhale, which is olfactory. And one shine makes you awake, dream puts you to sleep, and it activates testosterone and oxytocin, which are hormones that keep your tissues young. Oh, and by the way, it uses his new light water in that product, which also keeps tissues young. So I just said that really quick, but know that eventually you'll just be able to know quickly what the technologies do. You don't have to know it all. You can just tell somebody, well, I don't know it all, but here is our all products flyer and let's read it together. Okay. So I use this and I use our order form. And those, honestly, you can build this business with the Now site, your order form, and your all products flyer. Really, you really can. Those are, remember, even, did you hear at Charity? Those are her favorites too. And I also like, and this is here under your patch summary review. I love the what to expect because this answers I don't feel anything. And this is on the main website, but it's also a link. And then I know Charity talked about what to expect. So you can actually, the health tracker. So you can actually track what's going on with yourself or your folks. So you can actually track, you know, what was going on with you before your patches and what are going on now. And so those forms are all under Take an Order because I figure you're going to need those forms to help close people into what? A wholesale pack. Okay. So let's go back to, and I know it's 11:01. We'll start working in the office in 5 minutes, but I want to make sure that we are good. So now we do the 14 steps to success. And my favorite sites are tab 5, tab 8, and tab 9. And lastly, of course, tab 6, give a gift. Now, this is for if you want to give a sample pack, or, you know, Jan's been giving these envelopes without patches in them just to educate people, which I think is brilliant. And so they're right here. And so what I love about this is it's envelope form, but you can also grab it as a link. And did you know what I did today? I educated a new person. She got a 5-day supply. They just came to her house. You know what I did? I said, hey, did you get the envelope? She said, yes. I said, let's talk about it. She said, yes. I said to her, let's read it together. And you know what I did? I read out loud, this stem cell activation patch is made out of organic amino acids. I literally read the first 3 paragraphs. And she goes, oh my gosh, this is so cool. I said, yes, it is. When you put younger stem cells on older tissues, you turn the tissue young again. The reason I made this envelope is it is the script to X39. You don't have to know it. Just read the envelope. And this, if they order a sample, is what they get. Or you can also order a gifting bag for $8 and you can have this and you can give this to folks. Okay. So I just wanted you to see the tools that I use every day to build my business. Once again, let's talk about what tabs are my favorite. Tab 5, join Telegram. Tab 6, the envelopes, give a gift. Tab 9, take an order. And tab 8, invite to podcast. If you notice that my favorite tabs, that's where Charity went to pull everything she trained on getting started. She also pulled the compensation plan, which is tab 11. We'll talk about that in another training, but I wanted you to have the tools for the office. So now what we're going to do, everybody on chat that actually signed up for everything in Join Telegram, and they signed up for actually being part of our email blast, put your name right now in Telegram. Jan and Donna, together, you guys can write those down and pick a
In
sleeve.
Telegram or chat?
I mean, in chat. I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. So they need to click the sign up, and then they need to join everything. Put that you've joined it all in chat, and then Jan and Donna will tally that as we're working in the office, and in about 5 to 10 minutes, Jan, you can just pull a name from everybody in chat. I just don't want the office to slow down based on this. So can you and Donna, do you see what I'm asking you guys to do?
Tally them up and figure it out.
Yeah, tally them up. Thank you, Donna. If you could help Jan with that,
Yep.
just mute yourselves and work on that. So go in chat. If you joined all the Telegram groups, if you joined Facebook, and if you joined YouTube, and then also if you joined for the email blast. And if you did that right now, that's great. And if you've already done that because you're just so on it, you also qualify. Okay. And now I'm going to stop the recording. And can we stop Facebook, please?